Hi there. So I have a few tips here. This is color blending with the alcohol markers using the tip-to-tip method, where you can actually go from lighter to darker. You can mix colors, and it's quite interesting and fun, and it has great results, as you can see. And you just sort of have to experiment with how long the tips touch each other to see how much of an effect you get. And I did this with a very inexpensive markers from the Tiger shop that I usually use for testing a lot, and it worked really well. Uh, I have to say that it takes a bit of practice, and it also depends how fast it mixes, depending on which paper you're using. Some paper will swallow up the ink faster. So you're actually transferring ink to one tip with another color, and then you'll start coloring with the transferred ink. And as soon as that is used up, the general normal ink will come out. So you won't hurt the tips. Of course, if you mush them together like really hard, then you'll hurt the tip. But it will go back to being its normal color afterwards once you've used up the transferred ink. And it's a fun thing to play with, and it's a great way of achieving very many shades and variations in your color and getting more depth in a fairly easy form. You do. It is recommended that you stay within the same brand. You know, don't mix and match, because some markers are alcohol based, some are water based, and usually each brand have their own dilution of alcohol. So you should probably stay within doing it with the same brand um, in each example. And I had a great time with it. I saw a video like a month ago where someone did it, that she had done it with children, with Crayola, uh, which I found very interesting, because I usually color very flat because I'm not a great blender, and this seemed like a feasible thing. I do have chameleon pens that I love and I use, um, but this just brings another dimension, and it's you can do it with affordable pens as well, so you can get testing and try it out for yourself, but always try it and feel comfortable on something that is a scrap paper before you go on to your coloring book. This is a printout I made of one of my crazy dialers um, to test on. It's a A3 format, so it's quite big. The printout. The book is available in 8.5 by 8.5 inches. It's Crazy Dialer Volume 1. Get Crazy Digged It. And I think this image worked well for showing the possibilities of blending like this. You can see the effect going from purple to the light blue, and then there's a lighter blue going from the blue to the lighter blue. And I had a lot of fun trying this, and I think everyone who loves markers, try it out, give it a go. And if, for instance, you have a colorless blender, and like let's say that you have you mix the colorless blender with the color, and then you can graduate it. This example is not given in here because these markers that I'm using here do not have a colorless blender. But definitely, I think you should try it out. You can only your own imagination sets the limits of what you can actually do, and experimenting will always push you over the borders and start you on a new track to something special. So I'll just leave you to watch and see. And this video will be in our blog. I'll make sure to add a link so that you can go to it and maybe read a bit more and see more. There's also another video where you don't see me actually touching tip to tip, and you just see the effects in one of my books. And I encourage you to play with your materials, make experiments, try something new. I usually, when I try something new, I always do it with my least expensive materials, and then when I can see that it's actually working, you can see there I went from black to red, and now I'm going from red to yellow, which is actually one of the best combos because you get the oranges in between. So here you're going from yellow to blue, which is also working fine, and from blue to pink, and there will be some purple tones in between. You can really play with it. It'll be fun for this kind of drawing, but also fun for flowers and all kinds of other things where you want to do something special. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you found it useful. And I'll hope to bring you some more coloring tips and show you how stuff works in the future. If you have any ideas for something, just let me know. Comment below. Click like and share. Have a great day, and I enjoyed this. Try it, it's fun. Bye bye.